What's going on, people of the chat, as they say in the medieval times, you know? What's poppin', everyone? I see everyone. I see familiar faces that have been throughout us, have been throughout this entire journey. You know, it's nice to see everyone here. Nice to see everyone back for the final stream, the final playthrough of Deltarune Chapter 2. It's not the final stream in general, like not the final stream of the channel, but like final stream of Deltarune before the new chapters. Hello everyone. Hello. It is crazy. So guys, before we get into the game, I wanna show you guys something because this is something that was brought to my attention, and I don't know what it means, but I want to know what you guys have to say because it's weird. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Give me a second. Oh, so you gave up learning for exams, so you were here now? Hey, school comes first. All right, I don't want anyone to miss school because of this stream. You can always watch it later in the VODs. So, let me see if I can find it though. Okay, so this was found. I'll try to pull it up so bigger. This was found in the Spamton sweepstakes in the inspect element code. This image, if you open it up on Microsoft Visual Studio, it was found by Sario64. It's like Mario but with an S. So I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Let me read chat. Fakey, I know you and everyone else probably won't care, but if you remember, I was doing genocide last time we were streaming. I beat Sans on Friday again. I know you guys probably don't care. No, good job, Mario. I'm proud of you, you know? Minecraft moment. Which name do you prefer? Snowgrave route or weird route? I like the weird route because I think that implies it'll be different than like the genocide route from Undertale. It's a pickaxe. Minecraft. Yeah. So what do you? What is this supposed to mean? Like unironically, what is this supposed to be? I have no idea. So I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I just wanted to show that because and someone told me about it. I was like, okay, what do I do with this information? So go play Minecraft. Yeah. All right, let me get rid of that. All right, that's just the thing I wanted to bring up. So it's on the record. So if anyone's like, you missed this thing, I'm like, well, actually, if you watch the stream, you know? So yeah, I don't know what that is. But anyway, okay, so let's actually play the game. I'm sorry for that little diversion. I just wanted to bring that up. If I had to take a guess for what it is, I think it might be like leftover data for like some weird image in the code, but I don't know. Imagine playing Minecraft in Deltarune's code. Yes, it's from Spamton Sweepstakes. Yes. So it's in the new pages of Spamton Sweepstakes. Like every single new page that got added has that line of code in it. That if you open it in a new tab and you download it, then you will get that image in Microsoft Visual Studio. So, Chris, was that a default dance? Yes. Also, Deltarune Plus progress was temporarily stopped because I realized I need to find some devs for it. Hey, you know, gotta make it quality, right? So, okay, let's actually get into the game. I'm sorry. Sorry for that diversion. It took a while. All right, here we go. Deltarune! Deltarune! I love Deltarune. We should play Doom on Deltarune's code. Yes. Chris, don't forget, never ever dig straight. The stock market is plummeting. It's actually spammed in stocks. That's what that image represents. Okay. We play the game. Ah, this is so weird. I feel so weird because it's gonna be over. Deltarune's gonna be over. All right. We're back. Toby said in a recent newsletter that he'll be posting something on social media in anticipation of the release, so there's a lot of interesting stuff to come. True. Very true. I don't know what more we can get. I feel like it's just gonna be more of the little developer, like, you know, a bug tester found out that, you know, if you go up during this certain path, then you'll find a green Minecraft pickaxe, like in the Spamton sweepstakes or something. I don't know. Spamton stock stakes, yeah. Very, very interesting. C-Round remembers what Susie did, but he forgives her. However, he also knows what Chris is about to do. He will not forgive Chris. C-Round is furious. Hey, continue the joke. Beautiful, beautiful Ace. June 4th, Delta Day. I know, it's crazy. Isn't it crazy that we're actually getting Deltarune on the 4th instead of the 5th for like most people? That's actually kind of crazy. It's not even like during midnight or whatever. It's like pretty early in the day. Maybe about chapter 4. Most of the content has been about chapter 3 so far. I know, I want more chapter 4 like screenshots or stuff like that, you know? Also, did you hear about the new Switch 2 news? No. I have not. Unless it's like the stuff about, what is it? Didn't they do something recently where it was like, where you can't sue them or whatever? That's what it was. They had in like their terms and agreements, you cannot sue Nintendo for any reason. Joggington grows the beard, very, very beard, yes. Deltarune being on the 4th makes it Delta sooner. True. Yeah, that beats tomorrow. Go to Spamton shop first. Okay, yeah, we can go to Spamton shop. Yeah, it's like 11 a.m. for you when it comes out. Nice. Very nice. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, here we go. We gotta do it. We gotta do the route. Here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. We're doing this. Oh my god, I feel so bad. No. 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 I thought they could brick your Switch and that's what it was if you mod it. Oh yeah, I did hear about that stuff too. It's just crazy. I think console gaming's like honestly just like is dead at this point. Like I barely use my consoles and now it's like now I don't like really ever want to use my consoles, so basically Nintendo's making it so when you buy a Switch 2 you don't own the console, you just have a license to play it, so any mods you made you'll have the license revoked. You need to go to Spamton shop to do Snowgrave? I don't think you do. I mean, you can go to Spamton shop. Chris, are you sure this isn't the wrong way? I mean, I thought you just freeze enemies. And you get like the weird dialogue with like Noelle being like, this place is nostalgic or whatever. On June 3rd, you're gonna go in your basement, paint the walls, write Deltarune tomorrow, and sit there until Deltarune is today. That's crazy. Many people will be in their basement waiting for the Deltarune. Hi guys. Hey, welcome. Okay, by those rules, I should be able to emulate it. Yeah, I mean, might as well. I think the new ARG dedicated to Chapter 4 and Cat Petter strongly hints that Caddy will end up in the Dark World with Jockington. Hey, that's what I said in my reactions video. You guys haven't seen that, you should watch that. I did a whole reactions to the new stuff. Yeah, I think Caddy will be in the Dark World, honestly. It's like pretty strongly pointed towards that now. I really hope that in game there will be a Deltarune hypothesis style room in Castletown labeled Bad Guy Therapy or something, and all the secret bosses are just in it. Interesting. The pop-up, go back. Don't worry, we'll get all the enemies. Chris, why did you bring me here? No one's home. No one's around at all. It's so creepy. At the same time, it's kind of nostalgic. It's because Noelle met Spampton before. All the Delta no rune. Nice. You're a console player and you're not getting the Switch 2? You know what? Smart choice. You're saving money, you know? It's just too expensive. Like, you can't be getting all that. It's too expensive, like, especially for, like, we're not even thinking like the games that are gonna come out like that haven't even been announced yet. Like, it's just gonna continue with the 70 and 80 and it's gonna really add up. So it is basically confirmed at this point for Caddy, yeah. Also, by those rules, piracy isn't stealing. I'm just borrowing the license to play. Interesting. For legal reasons, I do not condone piracy. But, you know. That's all I gotta say. There's a Jockington will grow a beard picture in the screenshots of Deltarune on Steam. Yeah. Yeah, I know about all the the Steam screenshots. Yeah. Did you know that, I pointed this out in my news video, but did you know that, on the Steam, screenshot where it has, like, those two Darkners that, like, have the Spirit Yokai icon next to them? You know that they're actually, like, cropped in? Oops, I did not mean to do that. You know that they're actually cropped in. They're not actually in the actual like game, because like if you enhance the brightness, you'll see that it's like cropped in. Spamtiv's shop is similar to the bunker. Ooh, true. I have heard that like it's nostalgic because of the bunker too. Interesting. Are you wanting frozen chicken? I mean, that's what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna be making an excellent dish of frozen chicken. It's crazy. Not gonna lie, the Switch 2 seemed good in the Switch Direct, but then they said $450, and with Mario Kart they said $80. They really messed up. Yeah, isn't it kind of like very like bad to like withhold that information in your own like presentation about your new console? That's like kind of insane to be like, yeah, we're just not gonna show any price ever for the entire Direct. Crazy. Anyone else remember when Sony announced the crappy PS5 Pro and everyone thought Nintendo was the good guys? Yep, those were the days. And it's funny too because now Xbox is like, hey, we're gonna make $80 games too. And literally the only thing they had to do to get into everyone's like good graces was to not do anything, like keep everything the same, but they just couldn't help themselves. They had to increase the price after Nintendo did it. They couldn't contain themselves. Also, Switch 2 cartridges will be keys to play the games. They won't actually be the game data. Yeah, I know that's for some of that. For some games, they do have the game key. And I know it's kind of bad because if you get the game, like let's say you buy the game like after the server shut down physical and you try to put in the game, you won't be able to play it anymore. So, Steve's frozen chicken, yes. She's snow on my grave till I route. Interesting. Also, welcome to the stream. First we snow, then we grave. Let's make frozen chicken. That's crazy. Look, Susie and Rouse, they ain't here no more. They ain't here. They didn't want to kill the hype and everyone's reaction videos is my guess. Yeah, because it would be like, people would be like, what? $80 for Mario Kart? They'd be like, what? I don't want that. You know, and it would kill the hype. Like without all the prices, I think it generally was like a really good direct. But then we got the prices and now you can't look at it the same way anymore. Which is, I think, even worse than if they just upfront told the prices. You love the Switch too? You hope Nintendo burns it out? Interested. I'm sorry if the chat's delayed. I'm like trying to like speed run. Well, not really speed run, but I'm just trying to get through Snowgrave while reading chat. It's like my mind's in two different areas at once. Yeah, and then on top of that, they can brick your Switch. So the $450 would be burnt. Yeah. Isn't that epic? They're paying $450. They're not even fully own a console you bought with your own money. I love that. I love not being able to own my games that I personally buy with my own money that I earned by doing my job. Isn't that awesome? Toby should make a console like Soulja Boy did. The Delta Box. That's what's gonna be called, the Delta Box. Hello, says Jank Branch. Hello. Hello. Indie games will forever be better. Correctamundo. Correctamundo. Like, there's no reason to play AAA anymore, like, honestly. For real. Like, that's where it's becoming. It's so sad. But hey, you know, indie games are thriving. They are thriving. The new ARG, there's also a hint at Snowgrave. That is in Chapter 1, not applicable. In Chapter 2, applicable. In Chapter 3, not applicable, but this is a hint for Snowgrave in Chapter 3. Yeah, I think so. In my reaction video, I was like, I thought it was the night, because I was like, I was in night mode, okay? Like, I was working on a video, and I was like, I was thinking all about the night, so I was in night mode, and I was like, is this about the night? But no, I think it's Snowgrave. It makes sense. Like, in like another page for Chapter 2, you get like the Snowgrave sound, like the D.OGG, so I think it makes sense, for real. Screen burn route, let's go. Frozen chicken, yes, let's go. You missed that ribbon on your recent playthrough and had to go back? Oof. Oofy. Hello, Turkey. What's poppin'? So many familiar faces here to say goodbye to Deltarune Chapter 2. Can you believe that, guys? Can you actually believe that Deltarune Chapter 2 is gonna be like done? Like we're gonna be talking about 3 and 4. We're barely gonna be talking about Chapter 2. It's gonna be crazy. Can't wait for people to work around the bricking of the system. Yeah. The only good reason to buy a Switch 2 on launch day, other than if you just want it, is because usually launch day consoles are not like, you know, as secure as post-launch consoles. So people can do what they want. They can mod it out, tweak it out. Find some workarounds. Do I support that? No. For legal reasons, no. But it's possible. Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream, Chris. What's poppin'? Chris Deltarune. The only AAA game that you trust is Doom, Valve, and Insomniac? Makes sense. Makes sense. The only Switch upgrade that you're doing is going from a Switch Lite to a Switch. Nice. AAA needs to learn what an art style is. True. Faking Night Theory? Guys, I might be the knight. I don't know. Why do you smell something burning? You might want to check on that. I don't make the weirdest decisions. I think if we go to Strange Path in Chapter 2, then Chapter 3, it'll be possible to use Snowgrave. Huh, interesting. Yes, the weird route. Fakey, do you think a character will steal Spamton's popularity? Yes. As much as it pains me to say, yes. Alright? We know Toby Fox can create absolute perfect characters, and yes. I guarantee, like, Secret Boss of Chapters 3 and 4, 3 or 4, will definitely steal the spotlight. And my boy, Spamton G. Spamton will be left in the dumpster, and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Alright. Chapter 2 would be old content. That's boring. I know. I know. Yeah, time to run away from Task Manager forever. Let's go. What if friend from basement was friend inside me? You're not encouraging anyone doing anything to the Switch. You're just stating the fact. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm just stating the facts. You know, if you go to a bank and you take money out without permission, that is technically stealing. That is just a fact. You know, I'm just stating the fact, you know? I'm not saying anyone should do that. I wonder what happens after a day when Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 comes out. Like, what will happen to the fandom with all the new information? The fandom will explode. Literally. Like, that is my guess. It will literally explode. And it will never be the same ever again. Which is so sad, but at the same time, it could lead to something better. You never know. So, guess you're gonna go learn for your exam. Good luck with Spamton. Thank you. Thank you for coming around to the stream. This is better than being forced to spare everything. Interesting. 10F gonna be the next big topic. For real. For real. Spamton's sweepstakes is significant enough to let him not get the Jebel treatment. Yeah. I mean, if we get like 10 sweepstakes or whatever, then Spamton might be pushed to the wayside. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I think I gotta actually play the game. So let me play the game a little bit, and then I'll continue reading chat. All right, so. Oh, two young beings together on a school night. Could I interest you in some brand new dating shoes? Huh? No, you got it totally wrong. Chris and I are just, friends. Chris has been my neighbor forever. We've been through so much. Sometimes it feels like we know each other better than anyone. Yet, somehow it's hard to say we're exactly friends. We're something else. What does that mean? There's no good interpretation, that's for sure. If you're something else, maybe dating shoes isn't right. Maybe I could interest you in a freeze ring. Oh, that's the Snowgrave thing! Ah! You are here. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Your internet died for a minute. You blame Spamton. Spamton do that sometime, though. Think about this. In a few years, some goober who's never heard of Deltarune will be able to play all 7 chapters in one sitting. Yeah. And I'll cry, because I'll be the old man on the lawn being like, back in my day, I used to have to wait chapter per chapter. So, all right, here we go. Snowgrave time. All right. Huh? A ring? Sorry, I don't think we need something like that. Come on, Angel. You can't get stronger without good equipment. Hey, there you go. Another Angel dialogue. I think this is the one that people miss the most. I haven't heard this one too much. When people bring up Noel Angel, like this dialogue. I know people bring up the Spamton one, but not the Addison. Stronger? Right, I guess that's how it works here. Chris buying me a ring. Yeah, right. Get it. Huh? Chris, you buy it for me? Sure, I guess. We could ask about it. How much does it cost? There's a small fee of $3,401. Huh? Sorry, we don't have that much money. Still, it was nice of Chris to offer. Get it. Huh? Me? You were asking me to get it? Chris, come on. You know we can't afford that. Get it. What? Chris, I just told you we don't have the money. What are you asking me to do? You aren't asking me to just get it. Chris, no, not me. I can never get it. Oh no. No! 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 What just happened? Did I actually just... No. They must have given it to us. The ring. Besides, it's good to get stronger, isn't it? Thanks, Chris. Wow, that was evil. This is so sad. I don't like the Snowgrave route too much. But we gotta do it for the lore. It's like he's in some kind of nightmare Golden Freddy, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Let me read chat for a little bit. Time to put this guy into the grave. The Snowgrave. Oh my god. Who or what do you think the angle will be? I think it'll be a right angle. This is far as a joke. Funny you say that because in the new Spected Sweepstakes page in Noelle's blog, she says the super cat angle or whatever. So angle theory is true. I'd like to think that Noelle is the angel, but making it someone else completely is such a Toby Fox thing to do. I mean, I could see a possibility where Noelle is sort of like, maybe Noelle isn't the angel, but maybe Noelle is related to the angel. Like maybe she's like, I don't know, a conduit for the angel or something. I don't know, something like that. Time to make this chicken frozen. Oh my god. 3,401, bro. That petty Addison deserved it. That's crazy. No. Back in my day, we had to wait. That is honestly how I feel about murder droves. We had to wait a year for the second episode. Oof. Turn the shopkeeper into a snow globe. Proceed. Noelle committed a murder. Bro became the product. Hey yo. That worked out. Darkners are stinky anyway. That's crazy. Rouse smells like toothpaste. Who do you think would win, Bonsai Buddy or Chris? Do you know that Bonsai Buddy is life? Interesting. Was that black screen thing just Chris closing their eyes, right? I don't know. I think Toby just likes to use the fade to black, you know? Alright, here we go. We proceed. Noelle is symbolism for the angel. That's my theory. Yeah, I think so. Like, I don't think she's like literally the angel, but like maybe she'll play a similar role, you know? So Noelle and Des did make the snow angel. Yes, they did. Yes. Noelle is a disciple of the angel. Maybe. I think maybe towards the end, you know? Maybe the angel will reach out to her and Noelle will be like, I will follow your orders or something like that. I don't know. When you step off the switch, the lightning comes back. How about I hold it down and you go across? All right, Noelle, don't do anything weird. I'm gonna walk across. Hey, what was that? I saw that, Noelle. What you doing? I saw that, Noelle. You can't hide from me. All right. That was crazy. Last time we see ya, Fakeymcfake. Hey, no, this ain't the last time. This is the last time we'll be playing chapter 2, all right? This ain't the last time of me, don't worry. We still got more stuff to do. So, guys, who would win in a fight, Spampton, Neo, or Jevil? I think they would, like, have a big old hug, and they wouldn't fight, you know? Can't stay for long because it's like 3 a.m. right now. Have fun freezing some chickens. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. So, Chris and Azzy made wings for the angel. Interesting. Noelle hesitated on the switch as Chris Cross. That unnerves me every time, I know. Noelle, you're not slick. I'm onto you. Yeah. Nice teamwork. Alright, that was pretty good teamwork. See, Noelle? Nothing bad is going to happen. Getting that ring was good, wasn't it? So, stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about stepping off that switch and letting Chris get... Noelle, no. Don't think like that. It's horrible. It's natural, Noelle. Chris, what are you talking about? I must have said that out loud. Ooh! And now we get the change in music too. Ooh. Do you guys want me to equip the watch on Chris, or do you want just the regular cutscene for this route? Because I've seen both, so it's natural. Yes. Oh shit! You got to prepare save files for Deltarune. You just realized, yeah. You got to get those save files ready. You know, it's time. All right, so do you guys want the watch? Do you guys want the watch ending, like the cutscene, or do you guys not want the watch? Yes, equip the watch. The watch? Okay, we'll do the watch. All right, so we gotta give her something else, or can we just give her nothing? You know what? Let's make it like super challenging. Nothing. I will take that watch. Thank you. All right, the music change. Here we go. Join the dark side, Noelle. Equip the watch. I'm curious, cause like, do you guys think all right, you better not kill me again, says Chris Deltarune. Oh yeah. Don't worry, Chris. You won't die until Spampton Neo, trust. All right, anyway. Do you guys think that the watch dialogue in that cutscene will actually like completely diverge in chapter 3? Like if you didn't do that, then you would get like a different outcome than if you did, you know? Or would it be like the same? What do you guys think? No armor run? I mean, that watch is lore relevant, so we gotta have at least the watch. Chris, don't worry, you will die again and again. I call it Snowgrave, rhymes with grug. The grug. Grug rhymes with goat. So, you know. Do the puzzle, it doesn't affect your run. Nah, we gotta proceed. Proceed. Alright. Frisk Undertale says, you better not mess this up. Frisk, you want me to do a Snowgrave route? Are you the genocide route, Frisk, that I'm speaking to? Alright. Alright, here we go. Boom, we locked it in. There's no going back. Nothing will happen, watch or not. After all, your choices don't matter. See, you say that, but at the same time, we're doing this route. So, you know? Your goats are gone? No! It's what needs to be done. We gotta dodge. I can't wait to get the Spampton Neo. It'll be so much fun. Susie says, rah, rah, rah. Rouse, how dare you leave Chris? Rah, rah, rah. Was that supposed to be the Susie laugh? Like the oh, oh, oh. You heard it here first, folks. Susie Deltarune types out her laugh in chat. That is how it's canonically spelled. Not Frisk just hates Birdly. No. Frisk, is that true? Come on. Birdly's a gamer. Birdly's probably played Undertale, you know? If Birdly's a gamer, he's probably played Undertale. Just a theory. Burley is just sleepy, that's all. Plus, who gonna miss Burley? I'm gonna miss Burley. It would have been so hype if we actually get like a playable Birdly in like a future chapter. That'd be hype. That'd be hype. Like imagine Birdley's like, Chris, we must form a truce one last time. Nah, Birdly sucks. Chris, come on. Birdly's a gamer. Who do you think would win in a fight? Chris or Susie and Rouse and Noelle? Birdly? What is this, like everyone versus Chris? Is that what you're trying to pose? Honestly, in your mind, Snowgrave is the one same reason for me to do it as Undertale Genocide. Both have phenomenal fights at the end. Make it worth it. Yeah? Yeah. And also lore. Because, like, now we know that our choices kind of do matter a little bit, you know? So, very interesting. Your Souls-like experience allowed you to first try Snowgrave Neo. Nice. Very nice. Rouse would definitely win the fight. Oh, so maybe it's like a battle royale. Is that what you're proposing? Like a battle royale between everybody? Spamton's battle royale. Does Undertale even exist in Deltarune? I mean, if Super Smash Brothers exists, then doesn't that mean that the Sans Mii costume also exists? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Susie Deltarune has been caught. Type in her own laugh. She'll now be in prison for 479 years. That's crazy. How could you do that to Susie? All right, here we go. We got to bring out the mic. The mic. Is the mic working? Let me just check. Let me just check to see if it's working. Real quick. Spammed. G, spam down. My name's Spamton. G, Spamton. Okay, the mic's working. All right, sorry. Looking for irresistible deals that will blow your mind? Well, shut your mouth, because you are a weakling. Try a little Friday night workout. Then I'll show you my 5 left. Spooky. Tarek says, yo, hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Gaster, question mark? Lied when he said our choices don't matter. Yeah. Gaster, our choices do matter. We're able to do Snowgrave. We're gonna speedrun Deltarune, but you don't know all the chapter 1 secrets except for Starwalker, Jevil, and the egg. I think that's everything that you need, honestly. And I think that those are like the biggest secrets. I think there's like little stuff, like maybe like, I mean, obviously like the duck, like Thrash Machine has like different dialogue and reactions and stuff like that. I don't think it's anything major, but those are the major ones. So you should be good. If the Sans Mii costume also exists, Sans probably hacked it in. Fair. I mean, do you think Sans would even like have a video game console? I feel like Sans just wouldn't play video games. Super Smash Bros. Doesn't exist. Now Super Smashing Fighters does. I don't know. Did they actually say the name of it? I thought it was like, they just said like, children's fighting game or whatever that has the Yoshi or whatever, the green dinosaur. Deltarune trivia, who's the biggest shot of them all? Answer 1, Chris. Answer 2, Spampton. Answer 3, Jebel. Answer 6, Homestar Runner. Interesting. Are you going to be recording your reactions to chapters 3 or 4 or nah? Oh, so welcome to the stream. I'm thinking about it. Do you guys want to see that? I am willing. You know, I already said I will be away from the internet, but during the time of Deltarune. But I am willing to just like record and maybe just like edit down like a little like reactions, you know? I'm willing to do that if you guys want that. So, up to you guys. You're playing Pikmin 4 on the side, so that's why you might be quiet. All good, Mario. Enjoy the Pikmin. Sans would have the Soldier game console. Okay, you know what? Makes sense. Hello, my esteemed customer. Would you like the hate to make a deal or no deal? No. 5 left. Come back when you're a little, hyperlinked block. Nice. That's like Morshoe X Spampton. That's crazy. Rouse, says Susie. Susie, what is going on with you and Rouse? Wait, is this like... Susie, are you guys like off on your own path? Is this what's happening? Like this is we're getting real time what's happening on Susie and Rouse's end. Toriel said Super Smashing Fighters. But Toriel, is Toriel a confirmed gamer though? Maybe she got the name wrong. You would? Cool. Maybe I should. If we get enough people that want it, maybe I will. Maybe I will do a little reaction edit for all the stuff for 3 and 4. What did Rouse do to you, Susie? Yeah. You would like the recording of your first playthrough? Okay. Okay, maybe I'll do it then. Alright. Look, Chris, another puzzle. How should we solve it this time? Let's solve it together! Nah. Proceed. How? There's nowhere to go. Chris, the path is blocked, isn't it? Sorry. I'll do the puzzle. No. Proceed. Chris, what are you doing? Chris, is everything okay? Sorry, I'll do the puzzle actually. I'm sorry, Noel. Nah. Proceed. Chris, there's lightning in the way. If we move any further, I'll... Chris, you didn't really hear what I said earlier, did you? You wouldn't let me... Noel, proceed. Chris. Proceed! Rah! I couldn't keep a straight face. No. There. Looks like I did it. I just listened to Chris's command. And somehow, before I knew it, the puzzle was finished. What was I thinking? Chris wasn't trying to hurt me. They were just trying to make me stronger. Ooh. Yes, please. Okay. Shit got real? Yes. There's 21 days left until the release of 3 and 4, and in these days, I will have to grow a beard. Yeah, are you guys gonna grow a beard in preparation of Jockington grows the beard? I forgot how much Deltarune in general reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. True, because Kingdom Hearts is all about the darkness, right? In Deltarune, we go into the darkness. Winter came early. That's crazy. That's crazy. Noel, I'm going to deep fry you if you can't solve the puzzle. Proceed. That's oh so crazy. Friss is Friss' older brother. Confirmed. Don't you mean older sibling? The vibes have gone rancid in here. Good idea, actually. Interesting. All right, we continue. We proceed. We keep proceeding. You have a stubble of sort of thing going on, but you can't grow a whole Gandalf beard within less than a month. I don't expect anyone to grow a beard in less than a month. I think that's actually like crazy. I mean, I can't even like grow a beard, you know? Damn, the mouse really do be tired of being pushed around. Too bad we're gonna freeze you, mouse. Howdy, says the clover. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. It's poppin'. What's going on? When you played The Legend of Zelda's Echoes of Wisdom, you're really on that Deltarune high and kept thinking of it instead of Rifts. You kept thinking of them as Dark Worlds. Nice, Mario. The Deltarune brain rot do be transcending all games. We'd be looking at like any sort of salesman and be like, spam tone? Spam tone? Is that spam tone? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts lore gets really convoluted, and it does have a sort of light world and dark world like Deltarune. Ooh, yeah. I've only played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts, but I do know about the darkness, you know. The darkness and the nobodies and everything, you know. Not gonna lie, you kind of feel like a big shot right now. Ooh, interesting. You've never had a roast deer, but I'll restart my life as a Snowgrave run to try it. That's crazy. Also, the Clover, thanks for the subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. You shaved in about a week? Say, fellas, did you mention the door to darkness? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. Said that Birdly isn't here when his cousins, the Angry Birds. Interesting. Okay, so the next, we do have more enemies in the next room, right? So this isn't like before, like we aren't locked out now, right? Correct? Hello, I left for a bit, but I'm back. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. In June 4th, the Deltarune community will crash the internet by spamming Deltarune tomorrow. Yeah. Actually, I think June 3rd, people will spam Deltarune tomorrow. It'll be crazy. Actually crazy. I'll go ahead and do the puzzle. Isn't it a good thing? I'm solving things by myself, taking new things for myself, defeating enemies by myself. And every time I do it, I'm getting stronger. What did I do when we got that ring? When I solved that puzzle? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I can't remember. It doesn't matter if the battles are blurring together. If Chris tells me to do it, I can do things I could never do before. Isn't it a good thing? I'm getting stronger. As long as I just do what they say. As long as I... Damn. I'll finish, Chris. Should we find some more enemies? Okay, now this part right here, watch this. I think Toby did that intentionally. Like, made Chris churn around to face the fence so it looks like a smile is on their face. Like, look at that. Like a creepy little smile. That's crazy. You find it funny that while you're speedrunning chapter 1, the parts where the fanfare plays has to, you can't skip it. It's an unskippable cutscene, you know? My esteemed customer, 2 left, and I will offer you my commemorative ring for my favorite year, and we will have all of our hopes and dreams and finally become random gods. Theme 3. Interesting. Didn't take long for Noelle to change so much. Damn. That's why people think Noelle has sort of maybe done this before, maybe like in the bunker or something. Because of how fast her behavior changes. It's sort of like a defense mechanism, you know? So, you know. Yeah, we only have like 2 left, right? Or around that amount. So we're almost there. We're almost to the big moment that redefined the Deltarune community for years to come. The smile, yes, that's what I said on your playthrough. Yes, yes. Yeah. Many people don't notice that. Like, I don't hear really anyone bring that up. I'm like, I think that's what Toby was trying to go for. I'm just saying, you know? It is good, Noelle. She's getting stronger. Interesting. It's honestly crazy. Okay, so I'll leave it to you guys, chat. But so, you know, I'm gonna have to do an aborted Snowgrave, you know, eventually. Do you guys want me? This will just extend the stream time, so it's up to you if you want the stream to be longer. But do you guys want me to have this run be an abandoned Snowgrave, and then I go back and sort of speed run and then get to the point? Or do you want me to just do Snowgrave and I can do the abandoned Snowgrave on my own time, you know? If I'm in a video game, gas, I can scary creepypasta smile face. Yes, for real. To be fair, she thinks this is a dream. Very true, very true. Well, yes and no, because I don't think at this point she knows it's a dream because she hasn't interacted with Susie. But, you know, she could have that mindset. So, you never know, you never know. Noelle is so quick to accept murder in Snowgrave because she's played these games before. She's played the Squid Games. Crazy. You were crazy once? Interesting. No, don't abandon, just proceed. Okay. Burnley's siblings. The 3 guys from Angry Birds. And that one bread tuber that uses a blue bird. Interesting. Proceed. Do another stream. No, I can't do another stream. This is the last stream. Do Snowgrave. Just do it already. Do a save file. Sure. We can abandon, but we need frozen chicken later. Do both. Another stream. Do Snowgrave and later abandon. Why not? Fakey, do another stream for abandon. Do not do abandon. I'm seeing a lot of mixed. But, you know, we will. I think what we'll do is we will just do the Snowgrave. We will proceed. All right. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, this is the last stream. I'm not gonna be doing another stream for abandoned Snowgrave. That'd be like what, like a 30-minute stream? Like, for real. I like Snarlinger's take on this whole route, forcing these characters into a sort of heteronormative relationship by the player. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has the air of like a toxic relationship, you know, with all the rings, you know, the Ferris wheel. Oh, we got to do the Ferris wheel dialogue. I forgot about that. But the Ferris wheel dialogue, you know, we're something other than friends. It definitely has that vibe. So I think that's what Toby is trying to go for. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll see more in chapters 3 and 4, but I don't know. I don't know how dark this route will get. I don't know. It's kind of worrying. Do Snowgrave because else I'll be asleep when you do it. Time to kill Burnley. If this is the last stream, we go full monster. If only you had Pluie, your luck might have turned differently. No Pluie, no Crystal. That is exactly what the Spanish sweepstakes says. Noel, oh Noel, it's Deltarune time. Interesting. Can you snowgrave others if you abandon? See, I don't know. Do snowgrave abandon after normal? Huh, okay. Angel, it is time to make a special deal. All right, let's go back. Hi, Fakey. Hey, welcome to stream. Wow, it's getting a little chilly. Hey, Butter, what's going on? It's about to get chilly. Just watch this. We're about to go back to spam tone. Unless I missed an enemy. Then we got to do that enemy, but... we go to Spamton. I'm gonna miss Spamton so much. I'm like actually crying. I mean, do we even need to do the Ferris wheel like scene? I mean, I'll do it anyway, but I'm just curious if it's actually necessary to the route or not. Hope you got the spin cake and light candy. I do. Yeah, no armor, spam tone. Gonna be crazy. Well, actually, we have one armor. We have the watch, just because it's lore relevant, you know? There is one mouse that you can... oh, that went by. Chat went by. I did not get to read it. Apologize. Wait, Magic Guy Studio, I recognize you from another channel. Interesting. I wonder why Susie's laugh is so strange. Is Susie a chain smoker? Does Susie has asthma, or is Susie's lungs just acting up? I think it's because Susie is a monster, you know? I think that's the whole reason. And she a dragon or something, I don't know. Spamton, your days are done. No. Also, welcome to the stream, Zero Tail. You can glitch into having Snowgrave with normal encounters, and Snowgraving them has the unused death animation be used. Yeah, I have seen that before. It's crazy. Do you think the next secret boss can top Spamton? I think Spamton is peak Toby character creation. I agree. Spamton is peak Toby character creation. But, I mean, I don't know. The next secret boss, I don't know. We honestly don't know. Like... I feel like part of the reason why Spamton is just so good is because we had a lot of time with Spamton in this chapter. So if we don't get a lot of time with the next secret boss, then it probably won't be as good as Spamton, I feel like. So, how do you get the spin cake again? You basically have to repair the cake, give it back to Top Chef, and then Top Chef will give you the spin cake. So, you should equip the bounce blade. It boosts your defense. Interesting. You love Spamton the goat? For real. Alright, let's do this dialogue real quick. Gosh, that's amazing. Makes the one at the festival look like a toy. I wonder if Susie would want to. Gosh, who am I kidding? I will ride with you. Oh, so you can shake it when we reach the top? Just like at the festival when we were kids? I know there's a catch with you, Chris. No thanks. Did I mess that up? Wait, did I mess that up? Isn't there more? I swear there's more. I mean, the music's still like slowed, so I think maybe we're good. Also, this slowdown music is like honestly a bop. So, let me read some chat. Hey, Rudy is the first night. Interesting. If it the chat is scrolling so fast, give me a second, guys. If it makes it any better, you at least you don't get to look at Frozen Spamton. Well, you describe the fact that you still have to beat him up. I think it would have been cool to get Spamton like Neo Snowgrave, like its own theme. I'm not even like asking like completely make a new song, but like just a slow down version of Big Shot. Like that would have been hype, I feel like. Just like how this song is like slowed down. I hope each chapter's boss will top the previous one. I want to fight Smiley Cat. Yeah. Do you guys actually think Friend is like a different character? Like, or is it just Spamton? Like, do you really think like Friend will literally like have the same exact eyes as Spamton. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning that it's just Spamton because Spamton already has relationship to cats and stuff. So I don't know. I hope secret bosses use different soul modes. Me too. I think it'd just be fun. And I hope we also get like new soul modes for like the cyan and the orange soul. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Spamton will always live on in our heart-shaped objects. Very true. Oh yeah. Also, I missed Spamton. Let me go back. Whoopsies. You think the next secret boss is a guy who goes goodbye and is very forgetful somehow? That's what I think so too. That's your theory? Yes. I think the secret Valentine's Day letter is the secret boss. You know, they speak weirdly, in a weird manner, similarly to Spamton and Jebel. I'm just saying, you know? And we already have chapter 3 characters for those Valentine's letters. So why not a secret boss? Why not a tease? Starwalker is a reference to Homestar Runner. Interesting. Bro messed up the Ferris wheel. Did I actually? You messed it up? No! No! We can still do it though, right? Like that doesn't mean anything. Like even if we say the wrong thing. Interesting. So you probably have to do dialogue before freeze ring, bro. Potentially controversial take. Alternate Welcome to the City is better than the original. Slightly agree. Only because I've listened to this version more than the regular version. So. No. Really, there's supposed to be more. You messed up. But we can still do the route, though. It should be salvageable, right? Friend is definitely a cat character. Interesting. It's just a Spamton face. I wish Snowgrave Spamton Neo's theme was the power of Spamton. That'd be hype. That'd be hype for real. Friend is probably a glitch cat egg that left due to happiness. I thought that was like supposed to be the Eggman. Or wait, do you guys think Friend is the Eggman? Is that what this is all meaning? Do you think Friend is the Eggman? I think the pink and yellow eyes have something to do with Dark Worlds. Probably even Gaster. Interesting. I have a theory. Starwalker. Nice. Friend equal Spamton high on ketamine. Interesting. It's kind of hard to predict, but it's definitely a sort of Alice in Wonderland Cheshire Cat reference. Yeah, I would definitely think so too, yeah. Theory, all secret bosses will speak mostly or entirely all in caps and will have unique speech patterns. I think so too. I think that is a trend with them. I believe in the inverted soul theory, so we'll probably get Cyan Soul in chapter 7 since they are the first to fall. So a new soul mode for the final chapter is so fitting, yeah. In my opinion, Friend is separate from the Eggman. Interesting. The Eggman is the final secret boss. That'd be hype. All right, let me read this dialogue. Angel, are you looking for the Ring of Thorns? That'll be 1997 Gromer. Here's your ring. Careful, it might sting. All right. All right, we got the thorn ring. We could definitely still do Snowgrave. I mean, we got the thorn ring. So, Friend equal Eggman. One of the friends, because I hope they're all cat copies or faces or something. Interesting. Also, welcome to the stream. Watch Friend is gonna be Spamton A Spamton. Wouldn't it be crazy if we get like a secret boss and it's Spamton A Spamton? Wouldn't that be crazy? Peter! Hey, welcome to the stream. W Spamton voice. Ah, thank you. I didn't really... I'm gonna be real, I did not give it my 100% for that one. Because I am like sleep deprived, so... But we march. We proceed. Get your popcorn ready. Friend is the cat from Cat Petters that Azrael forgot under the bed for years. Interesting. Friend is Pluie secretly? That would be interesting. Yeah, what if Pluie was just the friends we made along the way? Ever think about that? Alright. So we're good. We have the thorn ring. We're good. Guys, are you ready? Christmas is about to come early. Hey, yo, that's crazy. Okay, here we go. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's time.
Noel, there you are. Just in time. We can both go back to Queen and... Noel?
Chris, it looks like another enemy. Should I freeze them?
Noel? Noel, it's me. Don't you recognize me?
Huh? Birdly?
Noel, are you okay? What are you going to do with Chris?
We're just getting stronger.
Getting stronger? How? Chris, what are you doing?
Proceed.
What proceed? Where? Noel, what are they talking about? That's it, Chris. I don't know what you're doing. But if you're hurting my friend Noel, then I have no choice but to stop you by force. Chris, ready yourself.
Wait, Birdly, stop! Run away! It's time! Oh my god! Frozen chicken. It's time! Chicken nuggets coming right up! Oh my god. The real Snowgrave was a chicken that we froze. No! Oh my god. Frozen chicken! D.OGG, I know. Making the mother of all chicken sandwiches. No! It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. No! It's time to make frozen chicken with our side chick. Oh, so Snowgrave music is better than it has the legal right to be. Alright, here we go. Let's snow this grave. Also, by me, I think the health went down. By me just chatting up. So it's okay. We still got this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. We keep defending. I kind of want to see Chris go down just because of that interaction. That's like, I can still hear that voice, but at the same time, I don't want Noel to die, so... you know, let's try to get hit. I'm just curious, because I think it's only targeting Chris, so... Okay. Is Noel? I thought Noel said something. Let's go. What a nice bird. I sure hope he doesn't take a forever nap. Fun fact, Birdie will never target Noel. Very true. Alright, so let's heal up. You know. You gotta heal up a little bit. You know? Lancer cookie for Noel.
Noel, look, Chris is down. Now's your chance to come back over here. Noel?
I can still hear their voice. That's my voice. She's talking about my voice. Unlimited power. Do a flip. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, it's time. Oh my god. We do it. We must cast the spell. First we snow, then we grave. Let's Snowgrave. Okay. Here we go. Snowgrave? I don't know what that spell is. Noel? Snowgrave. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about. Snowgrave. I'm telling you, stop. don't know what you're talking about. Fine. You want to see what happens so bad? Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know. Chat. Let's make some goddamn frozen chicken. I am crying my heart out. Noelle cast Snowgrave. God damn. Rough. Absolutely. Oh, bro, I'm crying. What? What happened? There was so much snow, I couldn't see anything. I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna go home. Burnley. Burnley. And we got revived. Wow. Wow. Alright, let's rechat a little bit. Another fun fact, Noelle's health, the damage from Thorn Ring is 55, which is LV in Roman numerals. Yeah, I knew it. It had like some meaning, but thank you for pointing that out. I did not know it was like a Roman numeral thing. The most oppressed group of all gamers. Yes. Let's cook. No respawning frozen chicken. No. No. And now everything is awful. No. The Falco impersonator is no more. No. Let's shatter Birdly to make sure he's dead. That's crazy. Can't parry your way out of this one? That's crazy. Birdly was just a gamer. It's hard to see into the ice. I can see into the ice. It looks like Birdly is in there. Birdly, wake up, please. Wake up. Birdly skill issue, honestly. That's crazy. Birdly should have done his own Snowgrave and gotten stronger before fighting us. Damn. Damn. This is so sad. I don't know what else to say. What am I supposed to say? This is sad. I was taking a shower. What happened while I was gone? Snowgrave. That's what happened. It's a manhole. There's a ladder leading inside. Enter it. Yes. You climbed into the manhole. Well, there is a bird inside, yes. It's like he's in some kind of snow grave. Yeah. Looks like we finally found the fountain. Yeah, but where the hell's Chris? Chris! Where the hell were you? We were searching everywhere for you. Even Susie was worried. Huh? No, I wasn't. Just, you know, tell us if you're gonna... Hey, Chris, you, okay? You look kinda... Oh, Chris, if you're hurt, Susie can heal you. Yeah, that's right. I'm a healing master now, Chris. I'm even better than Rousey, so... If, you hurt yourself or something, then... You could try doing a hug like I did earlier. Shut up and let's just go already. Spamtion! Spamtion! Birdly didn't snow their graves. So sad. Noelle doesn't know that spell. Why is it available then? Miss Deer in Headlights? That's crazy. That's crazy. I have a theory that Starwalker is Homestar Runner. Interesting. Starwalker might have a show called Starwalker. Nice. I like how Toby made this walk section longer than it needs to. Really makes you soak it all in. Yeah. Yeah. For real. We didn't gain a level, but the frozen gamer is proof of our resolve. That's crazy. How did Spamton take over Queen's Mansion with only 1997 Kromer? Spamton just built like that. Spamton's just like the G. For real. And now the big shot himself now has all the hyperlink block he could ever want. But is it enough? Does Mike still care? It's so dark. Yeah. I honestly prefer Spamton's Palace over Queen's. Oh, yeah. Deal Gone Wrong is such a good ambient theme here, yeah. For real. Spamton's NFT. Isn't that that guy from before? Why is there a statue of him? It's not a statue, Susie. Huh? You see, each dark fountain creates a different world. In a world whose darkness reflect the will of its fountain. But though those darkness can exist in their own worlds, they might not belong if they go to another one. Huh. So if we just bring him back to the castle town, do we have to do that? Yes. Whatever. Damn. It's terrible. The butlers are all trapped in the cafe. Queen is nowhere to be found, and with no one else to defend it, a strange force has taken over the mansion. Huh. Oh, wait. Dialogue, new dialogue inbound.
Whoa, you saucy little sponge, you! Don't barge in when a man is changing forms. Wait, 1 second. Is that my esteemed customer? Thanks to you and that little hoochie mama, I am living big. Soon I'll have everyone in the city eating right out of my I sure hope no one seals the fountain around now. I sure hope. I
forgot that Spamton dialogue existed. Alright, let me read chat. Because I know I was in the game. I was gaming. For real. I know a lot of people wanted to kill Birdly, and when they actually do it, it's like the biggest oh shit moment and they regret it. Yeah, be careful what you say, you know? Be careful, because you might just get it. Spamton is just a Sigma Alpha Spamling. Nice. Check on Lancer. Buy Cromer coin. Beepus. That destroys rules as a statue. Alright, I'll check on Lancer. Lancer, no! Also, Starwalker is not Churn the Stone. Starwalker lives on. Huh. A stone statue. Strangely, it looks like a Lancer. Starwalker can just resist the petrification, you know? Starwalker do be built like that. Everything is now Beepus. Yes. Also, welcome to the stream. I love Minecraft. Yes. Darkner statues must really be heavy and strong if Swatch, and the Swatches can't move them. I know, but Chris is able to carry out Spamton in their inventory. So, can't be that heavy. Spamton's dialogue is honestly so peak from here to the fountain. True. True. Starwalker is immune. Starwalker has the power. Alright. I mean, we're already doing Snowgrave, so might as well do violence, you know? Mouse wheel. I'm sorry, mouse wheel. But we must proceed. Starwalker is just so much of a skibbity gyat alpha male. That's crazy. That is brain rot incarnate. do you think Starwalker will say skibbity in chapter 3?
The skibbity is pissing me off.
Alright, Rude Buster time. I love how the battle music is just deal gone wrong. Let's go. Star Walker's just aura farming in your pocket. Star Walker do be aura farming though.
This pocket is pissing me off.
Bro, how is this thing not dead yet? Mouse wheel is too powerful.
Be careful.
Alright, here we go. So close. Alright. Oh, that was almost perfect. Ah, I cry. I cry. Star Walker's the strongest Darkner, just pissed off of to do anything. Yeah. Very true, very true. Alright, let me kill this thing and then I can read chat more. And we got stronger. Do you think Speth is an alcoholic or a drug addict? Probably a drug addict. Lancer would call Sham Sigma. Interesting. We don't need any kings or queens. We don't need any frozen chickens or cakes. We don't need anything. We don't need everything. Now not even that Ochi Mama can stop me now. I am now Neo. We will see the Neo, don't worry. No furries or brain rot allowed. Nice. HP maxes out on level 3. Okay. Spamton definitely addicted to Cromer, yes. I wonder what Star Walker thinks of Snowgraves. I suppose Snowgrave pisses him off. Snowgrave pisses Star Walkers off so much that he don't turn to stone though. Alright, we gotta make our way through the maze. Hey, welcome Spamton G Spamton to the stream. What's poppin'? Would smoking moss be considered the devil's Brussels sprouts or the devil's broccoli? I don't know. Maybe the devil's celery? I don't know. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Guys, am I a gamer? I haven't been stopped by one single peepus.
But we'll do one Peepus, you know, just for the road. Just for the road. I know you can get Mrs. Peepus, which is funny. This one you just want to defend all, basically. Bampton eats Peepus, and for sure that's an explosive drug or prescribed medication. Yeah. Remember when Spamton ate the Peepus? That was like very cursed. I hated that. Live action like Peepus. I hated that so much. Fakey, what are your thoughts on Ralsei is Ezreal's dust theory? Well, Mario, I don't personally believe in it. But I do think it's a fun thought, you know? It's just fun. It's just for fun. And I don't think people should, like, take it that seriously. It's fun. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't believe in it, like, at all. Like, Azrael is not dead. Like, guaranteed. We're just gonna encounter all the Peepuses today. Miss Peepus. Let's go. Peepus is where the money is. True. True. Very true. Gotta go. Sorry. Have a good one, hybrid animator. You know, you've been through like all the streams and I appreciate that. What happens if you clear the Peepus room? I think nothing happens. I doubt anything happens. The spam tones. Deltarune mañana. Yes. For real. Fakey, what are your thoughts on naked Rouse theory? We're just getting all the brain rotted theories today. I think, so I do think that Rouse will take off the glasses. But that's the extent of it. I don't think anything else will happen, you know? And, you know, Rouse in the sketches that Toby did have like a different robe design. So maybe Rouse gets a different robe or something. I don't know. But that's the extent of it. Let's do a rules on Rouse. Actually, do we even need to do that? I doubt it. Let's just attack. Actually, no, we'll use a rules on Rouse. Why do I want Snowgrave Rouse? Probably because he's sus. Why would you want that to Rouse? That's so mean. Rouse did nothing wrong. At least to our knowledge. What Fakey, what's your opinion on the theory that Rouse is pot brownies as he made? My opinion is that is the most brain rotted theory like imaginable. That is my theory. Like, literally. Guys, we should all listen to the National Spamton every Friday since that's the day Spamton was shown to the world. I bet some people actually do that, like unironically do that, which is crazy. What? Okay, let me guard, attack, and then let me heal. Rouse being the knight would honestly fit the Kingdom Hearts lore. Interesting. I don't know too much about that, but I'll believe your word. We should be good to just attack. Damn, it wasn't enough to get rid of the task. No. All right, let me guard, Rude Buster, attack. There we go. Nice. Ooh, that's a lot of electricity or whatever. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. All right, let's attack. We should be good, right? Or let's just attack. You've been a bad dog. Task manager. That's not nice. Damn. I am bad at the game. All right. Dark Candy on Rouse. Attack with Susie. Don't worry, I will read chat. Just let me get through this fight, because oh my god, never mind. Alright, we can use a revivement because freaking. Actually, should we even use a revivement? I don't even know. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Wait, no, they sell club sandwiches at Castletown, right? Or actually, no, we have Rouse up. Let's just eat like a. Yeah, they sell club sandwiches at Castletown, so we'll use this. And then Rouse will heal. Alright. Don't worry, chat. Let me just lock in for a moment. Give me one moment. Alright, we attack. Perfect. Friend inside me, says Zane. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Rouse just outright vanishes Obi-Wan style. Interesting. Who wins rules card versus queen? No peons. Definitely a rules card. Does the rules card have the thrash machine? If so, then yes. What's your opinion on Woody theory? Says Spamton G Spamton. Well, Spamton. Thank you for asking. My opinion on Woody Theory is that I think it has merit, you know? I don't think it's entirely possible, but it has merit. You know? Especially with recent stuff, with the sneaking section coming back. And that was confirmed, like that was outright, like, oh yeah, just canceled. Like Toby was like, yeah, it's canceled, you know, cut and dry. And then it's coming back in the newest screenshot. It's like, well, that weird wording with the cowboy stuff makes me think otherwise, that it's gonna be canceled. That's my opinion on Woody Theory. I think it has some merit, and I do like the idea of a TV genre being discarded. But do I think it's gonna specifically be Woody, like a Woody inspired character? Probably not. I don't know. One theory that Peepus are Spamton eggs. What evidence is that? Like, what evidence is there for that? Is because Spamton and Spamton Neo dialogue says, "Look at my eggs," and he throws Peepus. Let's go! So close. Dialga actually helps me relax. I do not know why, and it scares me. Well, it's got a low, you know, it's not like super hype beat, you know? It's just like soft, cold, unemotional. It's a good study song. Spamton lo-fi study. Spamton is so nice, he allows us to use his anthem for our birthdays. Yes! Spamton is a nice guy. Don't count the fact that he takes over Queen's Mansion and, you know, tries to kill the fun gang. Don't take that into account. Spamton is a really nice guy. You know? What if Pluie is the friends inside of us? Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go! Alright, easy. Rules folded to task manager, so Queen takes W easily. Interested. Where do they sell club sandwiches? I'm pretty sure in the Castletown. Sham's shop sells club sandwiches. Because I got a second one. So. Rules got folded by the Swatchlings. No. This is why I spare the enemies at the mansion whenever I do Snowgrave. Why? Is it because you feel bad? I mean, personally, mechanically speaking, it is better to attack them because you do get stronger, so you get more HP for the fight or whatever. So. No tea. Yeah, no tea because everyone left because Snowgrave. So, my prediction for Chapter 5 is that we'll have to close the Dark Fountain, which will cause an unbalance. You mean, are you talking about the Castle Town Dark Fountain or are you talking about the Chapter 5 fountain? Spare wire? Sorry, Mario, a little too late. I'm sorry. Peepus explode into small Spamtons. Further evidence that Peepus is Spamton eggs? Okay, interesting. Fakey, what are your thoughts about Penumbra Phantasm being in the game? I think it's basically like gonna happen because isn't like Penumbrum or whatever like the shadow relation to shadow or something? I think it makes a lot of sense. It'll definitely be like the final boss theme or whatever, you know. Is Spamton a bad person just because he wants to be free? I don't think so. Technically speaking, yes, because I didn't mean to go like full nerd emoji, but technically speaking, yeah, because if you're becoming free for your own selfish desires and you're hurting people in the process, then you're kind of a bad person, you know? That's just kind of how it goes. Second club sandwich comes from Battle Dojo. Oh, is that why I got a second one? Let's go fight Spamton amigos. Yes. The shop of Castletown doesn't sell club sandwich. Oh, then my bad. I apologize. You are still here? Hey, Beef Boss, welcome. I'm glad that you're still here. Almost time to be a big shot. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's do the dialogue. Huh? Hey, it says this is Noelle's room. Chris, let's go in and save her. And, you know, teach her not to get in our way. Chris? Fine, I'll do it myself. Chris, don't you wonder how they're doing in there? Nah, Rouse, I don't. I said, don't you wonder how Noelle and Susie are doing? Rouse, I don't care. You're right, Chris. It has only been 30 seconds. I'll wait a minute first. And we wait forever. The Rouse do be sleeping though. Alright, let's go. Huh? Wait, what? Wait. We were supposed to... Hey, let's go. Wait, Susie. What, happened in there? What do you mean, what happened? In there with Noelle. Nothing. Nothing? Nothing at all? Just told her everything is a dream. Now she's feeling better. Anything else? No, and let's go. Psst, I'll tell you later, Chris. Hey! Oh well, as long as Susie's happy, right? Ah, Rouse be freaking out like something went off script. Fakey, what do you think the shadow crystals are? I think the shadow crystals are a means for Darkners to gain more power. Because there was a shadow crystal in the Neo body. And that's how Spamton became more powerful. So that's my thought about that. Is that they're just like a power-up for Darkners. And also like the stuff in the Light World stuff. I feel like that shows like probably the future of stuff. Or like different timelines maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. For real. Yeah, the time is now, and the game show host is about to descend to show his blue light special. Yes. You're about to fight Javel? Hey, good luck. I wish you good luck. Friendly reminder that I'm still looking for the boss. I'm the boss, guys. I'm the boss. See, this is exactly why Rouse is sus as hell. Rouse do be a bit sussy, though. For real. Honestly, even if Susie told Chris what happened in there, but not Rouse, I would still tell Rouse, to be honest. Fair. It'd be cool if in this scene you could hear parts of the conversation Rouse has in secret with Chris. Yeah, that'd be nice. But Rouse went to beddy bye. Rouse, I don't give two shits what Susie and Noelle are doing. I've already played this chapter. Yeah. Well, I think it's slightly different because, you know, it is a Snowgrave. So. Wait, why are we giving Sham the shadow crystals then? I don't know. I mean, if Sham is a secret boss, Sham absorbs all the shadow crystals and becomes the ultimate hyper god of death, you know? What did Susie witness when entering Noelle's room? Probably Noelle crying. If we're being real, probably Noelle crying. And that's sad. I cry. I always found it interesting when Rouse couldn't shift the perspective here. Wonder if it's sort of a power struggle type deal, like with the save file in Undertale. I think so. Because I think the player has to be willing to have their perspective moved. If not, then it just won't happen, you know? Walter, we need to cook some blue light crystal special. Yes. Special. Hey, welcome to the stream. Oh, good. You made it to the end. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Sham equal Thanos confirmed. Yes. Let's go. Also, you meant Sham. So many typos. All good, Mario. It's all good. All right, let's do the dialogue. The night. The roaring night. Today it deigned to create this world, reaching its long hand to the sky. It courts its will into its blade, and made, thrusting the fountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world they created is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had the way to make more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power of will, this power of determination. Is this not something that all Lightners possess? If one was simply determined enough, could not anyone make a dark fountain? So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. But here I am, still empty-handed in my quest. Noelle is in no condition to assist me now. She must rest. And Bird Boy, I searched for him ages ago, but my sensors cannot detect him anywhere. How thoughtful you two have come to help me. Chris, Susie, which one of you wants to be the new knight?
Get out of our way. Noelle needs to wake up.
Wake, no. She's already awakened too much. Let her close her eyes and sleep away into a darker, darker dream.
Giga Queen.
Hey, not Lancer, welcome to the stream. You're the Roaring Knight, Correctamundo. Not Lancer, you are not Lancer. Correctamundo again. Just straight facts. You're supposed to be packing for a trip tomorrow, but you're lazy. Well, welcome to the stream, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Walter, put your shadow crystal away, Walter. I don't want to fight the secret boss right now, Walter. Yeah, what if Walter White took out a shadow crystal and was like,
I am the secret boss. I am the one who secret bosses.
howdy not Lancer? Yes. Yes. Interesting that specifically this conversation with Queen is kept in the weird route. I know, right? I know. It makes me think that it's important for Chris to hear this so that they can make a dark fountain at the end of chapter 2. That's just my thought process, you know? Maybe a little controversial, but, you know, that's my thought. You believe that there are multiple knights? I think so, too. It makes a lot of sense. So, now your chance to be a Spamton prototype catchphrase. Yeah, for real. It is almost time to pay with our ant-sized rattling shrinking life. For real. Awaken Noelle will be a menace to fight when you think about it. True. Your back chat, your internet went out. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Sketchy Fletchy. Welcome back. No meth, no crystal, Mike. Yeah, do you think Mike is Mike from Breaking Bad? Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be honestly crazy? This is not a shadow crystal. Throw shadow crystal at stray wire. New Deltarune theory just dropped. Mike is Mike from Breaking Bad. Now, which one of you wants to help me cover this world in darkness? Queen, why? Why do you want to unleash the roaring so much? What is that? The roaring? Yeah, that. What is that? If too much darkness is released, Titans will emerge from the fountain and destroy everything. See, like, notice how the roaring is just like a couple of text boxes, but the entire Queen monologue is basically kept intact except for the end. Just saying. Maybe Chris was supposed to hear the entire thing in order to make the fountain. Just my guess. All darkness will turn into statues, and all Lightners will be lost in eternal chaos. Oh! Holy circus, are you serious? You really didn't know that? No! If Rouse said that at the beginning of chapter 2, Queen, we would not be fighting Queen like at all. Well, my plans are shot. My one idea to help Noelle failed. Go ahead, Chris, seal the fountain. I will not stay in your way any longer. Damn, so sad. You saw that from a different guy. Multiple people had the same theory. Interesting. Will we be big shot enough to defeat Spamted and Seal the Fountain? I don't know. You know, we only got the watch equipped, so it might be a little tough. Mike is either Mike from Big Shot Soda Ad or the cowboy actor. Interesting. Yo, Rouse lost it. No longer nice guy, but evil guy. All right, you're going to head out. Hey, have a good one. Thank you for coming by. For real. No Piero the Genie. No Town. And a Dream Barbecue reference. Hey, we're keeping the Dream Barbecue references alive, for real. If Mike is a TV like Tenna, then it could be Breaking Bad. It could play on it, yeah, for real. For real. Guys, this will surprise you, but I have a leak. The Chapter 5 Dark World will take place where the Chapter 5 Dark World will take place. Mario, that's secret. Can't be saying that. Wait, guys, for the final stream, remember, Cake Theory. Yes, Cake Theory. Fakeymcfake Theory. That's a new one. That's a new word that just got invented. Thank you, Mario. Not gonna lie, this chapter would be really boring if Rouse said that at the beginning. Yeah, for real. All right. Let's talk to Queen. Oh, nothing. Nothing to say. Hey. Hey, wait. You don't have to, I mean, it doesn't have to be goodbye, you know? Error, I have no idea what you're talking about. We have our own dark world. You can stay there, you know? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even get to meet Noelle again. Really? Maybe. Fatal exception. Sweet in a ho. Oh, hell yeah. .exe. Susie, I knew you were a nice girl. Hey, I'm just... Chris, go seal the fountain. I'm gonna go see Noelle before you do. Chris, I'll tell Queen about our town. Chris, I look forward to being your wacky roommate. Chris, the fountain is waiting for you. Amazing, so I can turn your castle into my mansion. Wait, that's not what I'm saying. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. The Dreamer household only has one TV, so I don't think Mike will be one. I mean, I think Tenna's the TV. I think that's, like, basically confirmed. If Tenna's, like, the big bad, it makes sense they're the TV because, you know, they can control all the broadcasts, the channels, rah, you know, or something like that. I don't know. TV or the antenna on the TV, either or. Either or. My delusions are my source. Nice. I'm getting the feeling Marker has an idea about the identity of Mike, but I'm not sure what it is. Interesting. The way Queen describes being at the castle sounds like a sitcom. For real. I think that was the whole point of that dialogue. But we won't get the good ending because we had to fight people, so. Tenna's the TV, so Mike can't be the TV because they're the only one. Located curious what Noelle and Birdley's room will/would look like in a castle town. I hope we get Noelle and Birdley in castle town. It'd be fun. It'd be really fun. We must fight the big shot. Forever abandoned and alone this time, but we do have 0% chance of success. Good luck. You're going to need it. Ace, I appreciate you continuing the Spamton dialogue, even though just now we just got to Spamton. I appreciate that. Alright, let me get the voice ready. Wait, I gotta read this though first. It was as if your very soul was glowing.
Not. Let me say, thanks. Thanks to your total jackass stunts, I have become Neo. And now it's my mansion, my city, my world. So why are you stealing the fountain? To beep me over at the good part. What are you, a game show host? Kid, forget it. I'm an honest man. I'll let you pay your way out of this one. Pay. With your rapidly shrinking life.
It's time. All right, so we only have the silver watch equipped, and we have basic items. Other than that, we might be cooked. I don't know. W Spamton voice, thank you. I'm gonna keep the Spamton freaking PNG tuber on the entire time, because why not? I generally love typing as Spamton. It's so fun. True, it is very fun. Good Spamton impression, thank you. All right, anyway, here we go. Now's your chance to be a big shot.
I remember when you were just a lost little sponge, sleeping at the bottom of a dumpster.
Oh, oh.
We have to dodge.
Okay, we're good, we're good. All right, we're gonna do the challenge this time, so we're gonna be switching mics. So hopefully, that'll add to the difficulty. Here we go, it's time to become a big shot. Yes, okay, lock in, I will. If I had a room based on my search hurry, it would probably have Temmie poster, a closet full of hats, a giant couch, and too many Deltarune plushies to count. Very true, very true. Power Spamton should be playing. Yeah, that'd be hype. Time to be a big shot. No other weapon and armor. We have the silver watch. That's all that we got right now. You tried to make a mic theory about, but it didn't work. Hey, it's okay. You know? Theorizing is just fun. We have fun with it. Why does Spamton call Chris a little sponge? Chris SpongeBob theory, Lamau. I can see that. SpongeBob. Crabs.
I gave you everything I had. My life advice. I told you 4 left and asked you buy or don't buy.
Switching mics. The challenge. It's in full bloom. All right, we're good, we're good, we're good. Fried peepus.
I gave you my commemorative ring for the price of my favorite year.
The switching of mics. Let's go. Mic antenna. That's a Deltarune reference, if I do say so myself. All right. We're gonna do the X slash. Here we go. Here we go.
And this is how you repay me, treating me like DLC.
That was an easy switch, because Spamton had to yap. Here we go. No more peepus. I don't want no peepus. I apologize. Oh my god, that was close. Oh, we're good. We're goated. We're goated. Switching mics. Yes, for real. Now's your chance to lock in. Yes, for real. Mickey, the mother of big shots here, Chris. Can't fret over every shot. You will never win against the power of Neo with this challenge. Best of luck, you little sponge. Thank you. Be best. All right, Keith the Spamton voice. We did that last stream. We did Spamton Neo Spamton voice the entire time last stream. We gotta switch it up. All right, we'll just regularly attack this time.
No, I get it. It's you and that Hochi Mama you've been making, haven't you?
Oh, we're back. We switched before I could take any damage. I got a big shot. Oh my. Oh my. That is crazy. All right, we gotta use
Revivement, CD bagel, light candy.
We use the light candy. We definitely. For real. You woke up today and had peepus for breakfast, only 20% off. Hey, goated choice of a breakfast meal to have.
You've been making Hyperlink Black, and now that You have your own supply. You don't need me.
Ooh. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm not cooked. I'm kind of cooked. I wasn't able to beat this fight after all those years of Chapter 3 wait. Damn. Switching mics? Nah, switching tenors. Fakey is the streamer I entertained by the most because he is entertaining to watch and the chatters are fun to chat with. Hey, I appreciate it, Mario. Yeah, I think the chatters have been amazing so far. For all the streams. You guys have been epic. I appreciate it. Alright, we gotta heal though.
I was too trusting, too honest. I've always been a man of the peepus, a real peepus person.
Oh my god. I was like debating, should I like make Spamton mad and continue the fight, but I feel like this is hard enough with switching mics already. Yeah, Fakey is a good host and chat is hilarious. Aw, thank you. Thank you guys. Use the free heal. Wait, does the F1 still work? It do! That's epic. Thank you, Sketchy Fletchy. Mario Memer is right. Hey, thanks, Beatbox. Thank you. You can place rules with CD Bagels. There's a vending machine next to the save point. Yes. Mario speaking facts. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Ace. All right, here we go. X/.
I should have known you would have used my ring for evil. All right. That's why I sold it to you.
Oh my god. Ah! Ah, no. We were so close. No. Fuck. Sorry, I have to go to another live stream. Have a good one. Chris, why are you suing the fountain? Think about the peepers. For real. Alright, we continue. Beat Jubble Pacifist, but now I'm gonna do him fighting so I can get the Devil's Knife for Snowgrave. Oh, nice. Very epic. The free heal is very helpful in the Snowgrave fight. For real. For real. Alright. Do we need more CD bagels? Let's get more CD bagels. Let me see. So rules, heals 50, CD bagels 80. Okay, we'll get rid of the rules. I will do what that one chatter said. Alright, here we go. Put that in there. Put this in here. And more CD bagel. Alright, let me save again. Alright, here we go. Rip number 1. You wanna help me go for doubles? For real. Alright, we're back. Alright, this time I'll lock in more.
I remember when you were just a lost little sponge, sleeping at the bottom of a dumpster.
I feel like I'm going more like Germa voice today for some reason. It's probably because Spamton is Neo and is more intimidating, you know?
Damn, I missed that. I gave you everything I had. My life advice. I told you for left and asked you to buy or don't buy.
Mic challenge. Snowgrave mic challenge. Oh, dude. Ow. Okay. We're good. We got that peepus. Put away that glowing shard. Nah, the glow shard. It's part of the challenge. Also, glow shard is only for selling, so you can store that. Nah, the glow shard part of the challenge. How did you do the voice thing? I have a separate mic set up for that. So, for real though, Spam to be nice. and just force their friend to end it, like the lives of like 30 people. For real. Alright, fried peepus. We're good. Alright, we already did this. We already spoke in that Spampton. But is it part of the challenge, though? True, I gotta do it part of the challenge. The challenge is switching mics, so I gotta do it. Never mind, I gotta.
And this is how you repay me? Treating me like DLC. What? What, are you serious? It's for you.
Alright, I had to read that part because I didn't before. Oh, no more peepus. I've had enough peepus. I've had enough peepus. Alright. Fakey off stream, smashing a mic to pieces to make Spampton mic. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a mic. Like Mike from Deltarune, but I have a mic that I broke to pieces just to get Spampton.
No, I get it. It's you and that Hochi Mama who you've been making, haven't you?
Alright. Alright, we got a big shot for this one. Whew, okay, that was better, but still took a lot of damage. My advice for this conflict is to play as peace and tranquility as you can. To 100%, avoid the foes for Hands attack. I know. Give it up to our boys in blue. It seems Fakey is using the hyperlink block mic to have a voice of a big shot. You can do it. Want to know how to beat him? I already know. We got to lock in. All right, we use Bagel.
You've been making hyperlink block. And now that you have your own supply, you don't need me.
Alright, switch mic. Good. Did it before the attack even came up. But this is where we died before. Oh, fuck! Shit! Oh, we're good, we're good. We're goated! Alright. Another bagel.
I was too trusting, too honest. I've always been a man of the peepus. A real peepus person.
Easy switch. Easy switch. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Me locking the fuck in. Switch mics. We need to eat another bagel for real. Spampton is technically in a DLC, so it's fair to treat him like one. True. Do what Rouse does in Deltarune. Use the power of friendship. But I can't though. I can't. Are you saying like if you spare Spampton like every single turn, something else happens? Because I don't know what happens. Mickey, don't worry, you little sponge. You are #1 rated gamer. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, I've always wondered, can you use the Spampton free heal on his turn? I don't think so. What program are you using for the mics? It's a plugin for OBS. So I don't have it. I don't have the name pulled up right now, but I can tell you about it later. Don't worry.
I should have known you would have used my ring for evil. All right, that's why I sold it to you.
All right, we're good. We're goated. Mega Man. Mega Man hand. All right, let me free heal. Boom. All right, now we attack, or we use X/. Fun fact, the phone hand attack will only upgrade to the harder variant if you take damage from the easier variant, or if you enrage him. Interesting. A quirked up white boy busting it down, usual style. Are they goated with the sauce? We'll find out.
You think making frozen chicken with your side chick is gonna let you drink up that sweet, sweet freedom sauce?
That nose. Alright, we're good, we're good. fried peepus. Eat it 3 times a day, you know? You have to go now? Hey, have a good one. Have a good one. Do you get the spin cake from Top Chef in the end of Chapter 1 or at Castletown in Chapter 2? You can get it in Chapter 1 if you go back to him after getting the fuse cake. And also, you can get it, I think, later in Castletown when you talk to him. So both, probably. I just realized the brackets that Spamton uses is shaped like a telephone. Ooh! Is that what Toby was going for, maybe?
Well, you're beep right. Don't blame me. When you're crying in a broken home, wishing you let your old pal Spamton kill you.
We're goated. We're doing it. Epic. All right. We do a little attack.
Can a little sponge do this? Go gaga and die.
I thought he was going to speak, so I was about to switch the mic back, but no, he didn't. Oh my god. Those peepus. Oh my god. No more peepus. All right, we're good, we're good. Dial tone played on a piano is actually goated. True. Very true.
Breaking and cracking. I gotta switch the mic back, or it's not the real challenge.
Oh, I switched it back, but at what cost? Alright. Fried peepus, please.
The smooth taste of Neo.
No more Mega Man, please. No more Mega Man. 4 times peepus with 1 shot. Damn, son. Thank you. Thank you. We're goated a little bit. You know, we're a little bit goated. Thanks, y'all. I know not much about the cake since I use it on Jevil. Ah, interesting. You love how Deltarune's coming on Pride Month? Yeah, I know. Isn't it amazing? Free sponge? Where? All right, here we go. We can use the X slash, yeah.
The beep taste of Spamton.
The fight gets easier the more you progress through it, which is kind of weird to think about. Kind of goes against the norm.
Don't you wanna be a big shot?
Ooh! Oh yeah, that was not bad. Not bad. We have to use a bagel. We have to. I call it Neo. Rhymes with Grug. Fakey, you will survive. Spamton might have the power of Neo, but you have the power of chat. I do! Chat, lend me your energy. Lend me your strength. Only 2 weeks left of school for you? And then you become a senior? Hey, happy graduation. Or happy, I guess, not graduation? I don't know. The peepus. Okay, we're locked in. We're locked in. I call it Thorn Ring. Rhymes with Grug. Does the fight get easier? Most of the attacks get switched to harder variants. Well, some of the attacks just don't do anything after a while, so that's why it technically gets easier. Small checkers creatures knows what that little sponge is doing and does not care. They deserve everything that takes place. Wake up and taste the pain. You have 1 day of school and then you're becoming junior? Hey, very nice. Very epic. Alright. We attack with the X slash.
Breaking and cracking.
Alright. Ooh. I had my finger on the wrong key. But we're good, we're good, we're good. We can do another. We can do another.
Can a little sponge do this? Go gaga and die.
Woo. Oh, we're gaming! We're gaming! Oh. The fight gets easier after he lowers his HP to 10%. Interesting. Alright, we gotta eat though. We gotta eat that bagel. The smooth taste of Neo. I know I didn't have the mic. I'm sorry. I didn't have the mic. I apologize. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're goated. Alright, let's use the glow shard. No. Can I survive one attack? Maybe. Thoughts on AI Tale by Sibbles? I haven't seen that video. I do know which one you're talking about, but I have not seen it, so I do not have any thoughts.
The beep taste of Spampton.
Why did it have to be this attack? Alright, we're good, we're good. We're goated. Beepus.
The smooth taste of Neo.
Hold the strings and make them ring until your heart starts to break. Answer the phone. Answer the phone till you're all alone. Pull the strings and tell you what your big shot. Alright. The smooth taste of Neo. Yes, I'm so confused when Deltarune is coming out now because the countdown timer says 20 days. But if it's a day before, for other countries of the west of Japan, then it should be 21 days. Yeah, I don't know. Toby really did was like, yeah, it's gonna be coming a day earlier for like half of the population. It's die or die, kid. You either die or die. Nice dodging. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pull out that little Spampton and use it. Hey, yo.
Breaking and cracking.
Hey, only on the Fakeymcfake stream will you be getting the Mike Deltarune challenge. Only on Fakeymcfake stream will you be getting Cake Theory. Hello, Tree. I just saw that right now. Hello.
My esteemed customer, I see you are attempting to deplete my HP. I'll admit, you've got some guts, kid. But in a 1-for-1 battle, Neo never loses. It's time for a little blue light special. Didn't you know? Neo is famous for its high defense. Now, enjoy the fireworks, kid.
Guys, we did it. But what are we gonna do now, though? For real. I can't believe we actually did that like second try. Let's go. We didn't even use the spin cake or the light candy. That'll be saved for the chapter 3 secret boss, don't worry. Rouse, please, Rouse! Rouse! Chris called for help, but nobody came.
What? You're calling your friends? You think you can beat me with your friends' magic? Go ahead, kid. Call all you want. No one will ever pick up.
Spampton knows that from experience. So sad. I cry. Fakey is goated. Thank you! We making frozen chicken with our side chick over here. Let's go. The blue light special. For real, for real. Ayo, side chick, get over here. Spampton's stat switching implies Metaton went on pure attack. And they have negative 400 defense. Yeah, it's like the complete opposite of Metaton Neo. From Undertale. Chris called for help, but nobody came. Is this also a reference to Undertale with the genocide route?
Go ahead and scream into the receiver. The voice runs out eventually. Your voice. Their voice. Until you realize you're all alone.
Damn. Fun fact, Neo has a base defense of 0. They just have 4,000 though. Interesting. Susie. Susie, please help me. Chris called for help, but nobody came.
There'll be no more miracles. No more magic. You lost it when you tried to see too far. You lost it.
I feel like Spamton's like speaking for himself here. Like, he's just basically stating his backstory. Your friends can't help you. There will be no more miracles or magic. You lost it, just like me. Nice. Only a real angel deserves my thorn ring. Straight from the dumpster, kid. So grab your Neo, Hochi Mama, and get that angel. We need the angel to save us. Undertale reference? In my Deltarune? It's more likely than you think. For real. I think the called for but nobody came is an Omega Flowey reference. Interesting. Sus Susie. What happens if you try to attack him right now? I forget. No, let's try it out. Only 10 damage.
Enjoy the fireworks, kid.
You didn't even gotta move for that attack. You just shoot. Susie, please. I'm begging you, please. Come on, you weren't even that far away. Come on, Susie. Chris called for help, but nobody came.
You make me sick. Muttering your lost friends' names at the bottom of a dumpster. No one's gonna help you. Get that through your
Beautiful head.
you little worm.
All right, we gotta keep on calling. Oh. It's Noel. It is Noel. Say the name, Fakey, do it. Oh my god. He heals all of his HP back if you keep attacking. Ah, interesting. What are you gonna do? Make him into an ice cream? Noel, freeze this man. It's time, chat. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to do one last Snowgrave. Goodbye, Spampton. It has been fun. I will miss you in the release of Deltarune's chapters 3 and 4. You will forever be the GOAT in my heart. And this one's for you, buddy. But it pains me to do this. You whispered Noel's name. Emphasis on the you.
Her? You're still trying to use her? You think she can hear you now? Muttering her name? What's she gonna do? Make me an ice cream? Hey, is it cold in here or is it just me?
Damn! My goat! Also, welcome X-Ori to the stream. We salute. We salute. Bye, Big Shot. Yeah. Yeah. Noel to Spam to Neo. Allow me to introduce myself. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. So sad. So sad. I think Noel, Ice Shock, Spampton do the sound effects. Interesting. Spampton, watch out! The goat is gone. I cry. I cry. I cry. I cry. But we must proceed, gamers. We must proceed. I didn't get to see the bird brain get frozen, so at least I saw this. Yep. Yep. Salute to the big shot. Okay. We proceed, gamers. Huh? Birdley's alarm. A dream. It really was just a... Susie! Susie, what are you doing here? You invited us to study, remember? Oh, right, I did, didn't I? You're in a good mood. Did you, have a good dream? It was a nightmare. Oh. I'm just happy I woke up. The end was nice, though. What happened? Well, hey, Birdley, time to get up and go. Damn. That's crazy. Birdley? Gosh, you've been studying too much, Birdley. Honestly, you deserve a little rest, you know? Sweet dreams. Noelle. Take Birdley to, like, his house or something. Like, oh, don't just leave him there. Don't leave him there. R.I.P. Big Shot, I know. R.I.P. the GOAT, I know. December holiday came early. It is a hopes and dreams come true, and now I am... It's cold, it's dark, but I'm here to light up the way, want to save. Oh. Becky, go to the hospital. Yes, I will, don't worry. Birdley, you cold or something? Birdley is a sleepyhead. Let's go, he dead. No. No. Dead chicken. What are you doing? You don't have a tail, do you, Susie? Huh? No way, of course not. Really? That's great. Aw. That was weird, Chris. Somehow, it doesn't feel like we just saved the world. Chris, hey, wait a sec, Chris. We just actually saved the world, didn't we? I always find it so weird that it goes like, Susie's like, I don't think we saved the world. And then she's like, we saved the world. Like, so weird. Damn, we really are heroes. And no one even knows. This is better that way though, right? People freak out if they knew the world's in danger. Though, kinda sucks that Noelle has to forget too. Whatever, let's get out of here. Birdley gonna be back on Snowgrave's Chapter 7. Interesting. I also can't wait to see all the final bosses in Castletown. Yeah, it'll be fun. Birdley left for dead. No. Birdley is the real victim. Yes. Yes. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Oh my god. Theory. New evidence. No, Falco from Smash. No. Rivali died. No. What confused me about this is that Susie just now realized she saved the world. Well, yeah, because now Susie knows about the Roaring, so. He doesn't seem to be awake. Birdley, get up! Get up! People are worried about you. Your family, your friends. They care about you, Birdley. Get up. Alright, well, we proceed. We proceed. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. Alright. Alright, so we already did the stuff last stream. Most of the, at least a good chunk of the hometown dialogue. So, we'll be only doing the necessary parts. Or at least the most interesting parts, in my opinion. Guess you should go home, huh? Alright, you don't have to say it. Don't want to walk home by yourself, huh? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess. Let's go. Alright, we go Castletown first. Because I want to get all the Castletown stuff out of the way. That dialogue. Darkners, are we some kind of nobodies to you, Susie? Yeah. Only Queen and Rouse knows, for real. No, well, I remember your Snowgraves. If he died, why didn't he turn to dust? Good point. Talk to Alvin, yes. I'm pretty sure it's because in Undertale there's a thing called like fallen down, which is like a state before you turn to dust. It's like similar to like a disease or like whatever, or dying of old age in Undertale monsters sort of definition term thing. So I think Birdly is like fallen down, you know, or whatever. Or maybe when you kill someone in a dark world, it just has a different effect on the person. I don't know. I have no idea. Make you go to the hospital? Don't worry. We go to the hospital. Don't worry. Only King is aware of what you do. For real, for real. So this is your castle town. It's magnificent. The population density is so wonderfully low. I bet the Swatchlings will love this. Where are the Swatchlings anyhow? Or task manager? Or even regular task? Hey Chris, where is everyone else? Don't worry, Queen, I'm here. Me and only me. Well, I guess I'll go to my room. Aw. This is one of the few times that we see Queen like genuinely sad. Crazy. Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to. But you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want, okay?
I'll say, how did you teleport over here, bro?
It's like he's in some kind of Snowgrave. I know, right? Birdly is Undertale OST 4. Oh. Maybe Birdly is somewhat alive, but since he's stuck in the ice, he's just stuck for eternity. Maybe. You should play Undertale Yellow right now. Do you guys want to see an Undertale Yellow stream at some point? I'd be down. I'd be down to do that. Wait, do we actually get a Shadow Crystal? We do. Alright, let's give the Shadow Crystal. Oh. Alright. I think, yeah. Same dialogue. Alright. Down, 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 down. Alright, let's talk to King. And Queen, maybe. And then we go to the hospital. And then there you go. There you go. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, Yellow is amazing. Yes, Undertale Yellow stream would be so goated. Maybe I might have to do that. Maybe. Stay tuned. Maybe. Fakey, be a man of the peepus. I am the man of the peepus. You know what they say. I am the man of the peepus. I'll sub for potential Yellow. Hey, thank you. Talk to you? Yeah. You were left in behind, didn't you? Just as you left us. Be gone. Damn, King, why are you so mad? King would rather stay in a cell than have to change and be a good guy. Do you also get the puppet scarf? That's the weapon you get from Spampton Neo. I don't think so. Oh yeah, it's a scarf. Duh. Yeah, we do. We do get the puppet scarf. Okay. Interesting. Alright, anyway, that was Castletown. Yo, let's go. Hey, Mag, what's poppin' on? What's going on? What's poppin'? You still haven't seen Undertale Yellow yet somehow? So yeah, it would be awesome. Okay. I think it's a roaring yes. Like a roaring night, you know? So, Undertale Yellow. Maybe that'll be like the last stream that we'll do before Deltarune's 3 and 4 release, you know? Do the pacifist playthrough. The lore for one character goes insanely deep and you gotta do neutral. I know this because I did pacifist first. Interesting. I too would be mad if the guy who said to be better than us is also as bad as the people before him. Interesting. But at least you still spammed its drip in both Pacifist and Snowgrave. True. At least my goats made it to Castletown. Are your goats Trashy and Queen? Are they the two goats? All right, let me go to the hospital. Down, down. All right, guys. So, oh wait, we don't actually have the Oh yeah, we do. Armor, wristwatch. We have the watch. So get ready, guys. You're good. Hope everything has been cool with you too. I've been busy lately. Yeah, I feel that. I've also been extremely busy with everything going on. So I get that. I really do. It's a toy with beads on a track. One of the blue beads is broken and torn off. That's Birdly. I cry. Newbert is the goat. Was Newbert actually there? Because I don't think you get Newbert if you don't spare everyone. Rouse is the goat. You made it to Castletown, true. I did a pacifist and genocide in yellow, and it was very surprised when I saw a neutral ending on YouTube. You gotta do all three. Well, if I play yellow, we gotta do all three, you know? Sweet Cap'n and Cakes are also in Castletown, so at least something is happening. Oh, I see, okay. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. The notification just went off. The goats here, in my opinion, are Fakey, Ace, Beast Boss, and Hamza Javid. Nice. Nice, Mario. Silver Drake, huh? That's a new one. Alright, what's the plan, honey? Maybe we could try Ice Shock. Ice on the Ice Palace, boss? Don't you want to try Fire Shock or something? Yeah, you're right. Here, how about letting me control for a bit? No, I'll control it myself. Not like you to be a controller hog, honey. You feeling all right? Huh? Me? Of course. I'm fine, Dad. I fell asleep in the library and, you know, just had a weird dream. No, well, I knew that bird brain put you to sleep. What'd he do? Start lecturing you on his theorem of his inequality in children's fighting games? No, he fell asleep too. Wow, even put himself to sleep, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Well, sounds like you two been hitting the books too hard. Why don't you go home and hibernate? I'll see you tomorrow at church. Dad, are you gonna be okay to go? Of course. You take it easy, honey. Okay then, yeah. I'll go home and rest. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Love you. Chris! Oh, notice how Noelle notices Chris first and not Susie. Chris, what are you doing here? Hell if I know. Susie? Oh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. You, have? Cool. Think I have to go now. Alright, let me read chat. Noelle, are you feeling okay? I don't think Noelle is feeling okay. Newbert is secret boss. Weird rap boss. Interesting. I remember you can move during the next cutscene. Ooh. I did not know that. I would definitely try to do that. But Newbert needs to save Darkness. Yay. Fakey, you can actually walk while you talk to Noelle in the hallway. Maybe you know it just for your information. Pressing the right key. Okay, I'll do that. I just realized Newbert is pretty much Diglett. Let's go. All right. Susie, huh? Yeah. Lay a finger on her and I'll kick your ass. Huh? Nah, just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. All right. Well, let me talk to Rudy. I just want to get all the... Just in case if something changes in 3 and 4, I don't know. We've already seen this all. All right. Here we go.
Hey, Susie, mind if I have a word with you for a sec? Guess I'll be a sec, Chris.
All right, we're moving right. Oh.
Huh? Chris? How long have you been standing there? You really scared me, you know? Keep it together, Noelle. Stop! Don't come any closer!
Oh. Okay, I see. I see. Don't worry, we already got the watch dialogue. I mean, I've already got the watch dialogue before. I know what happens, but that is kind of new to me. I know that this happened, but I didn't actually get to experience it, so you know. Slide to the right. Yeah, let's go. Fun fact, there are 2 creepy scenes here. We have to watch one, but there's one without the watch. In the dialogue, you can walk to the right to corner Noelle against the wall. Yeah, that's what we just did. Let's go. What did you think of the newsletter? I made a whole reaction video to it, but the newsletter itself, I think, was goated for the fact of getting Deltarune on the 4th instead of the 5th. But other than that, a little dry on content. I was expecting at least like a screenshot of chapter 4. I'm gonna be real. I wonder why some dialogue has the portrait start with one face and I instantly switch to another. Interesting. Poor Noelle. Noelle only mentions the watch if you don't move. Proceed. Yeah, we have to proceed, guys.
Hey, Chris, let's beat it already. Man, he kept telling me about Noelle, like, favorite things, places she liked to go. No idea what the hell that was about. So, the hell were you two doing? Oh, nothing, Susie. I was just about to go home. See you. Guess she's afraid of me again, huh? Aw, that's so sad. Man, would be nice if she knew everything that happened was real, huh, Chris? Don't say that, Susie. Don't say that. Come on. Try to be a little more enthusiastic.
And we're all the way to the right. Uh-oh. Yeah, same. I was expecting screenshots too, but the sweepstakes made up for it. Yes. Sweepstakes definitely made up for it. 100%. Sweepstakes was absolutely goated. I wonder how our soul causes a voice change in Chris. Well, I think it's like us, the players, speaking. Like, when Noelle's like, I can still hear their voice or whatever. I don't know. Alright. We got all the dialogue. Alright, we're going. We do that. We talk to Metaton. We talk to Onion-san. And then that's the chapter. Bring me something entertaining tomorrow. Alright. We keep on marching. Talk to Sans. And sell the chocolate. Sell the chocolate back to Sans. The newsletter was short but sweet. Not unlike my goat. Sweet. Interested. You would be close to the wall when you move. Really close. I think you know that regularly you aren't that close when you don't move in the regular dialogue. Yeah, it's true. Sell the chocolate back to Sans. A little too late. I apologize. Is it actually Metaton? Yeah, the someone else is Metaton. Yes, Onion-san. You're back now? Hey, welcome back. What do you think the chapter 4 cliffhanger will be? Hey, welcome, Piano Daniels. It's hard to say, but I could see it maybe being like the night gets revealed. The night gets revealed, Azrael comes home, or Des is found. Those are my 3 predictions. There you go. You're doing the bunker cutscene? I could do the bunker cutscene. I'm skipping through all the dialogue that we already did last stream. So I guess I'll also do Alvin too. I just think I'm just doing all this because maybe there's like a flag in the game that triggers if you do certain cutscenes that'll affect next chapter. So that's why I'm doing all this, even though we already went through it last time. Will it be the chapter 3 cliffhanger? Chapter 3 cliffhanger probably will be like, if I had to take a guess, because I don't know if you guys knew, but that like Steam screenshot of Deltarune with like those spirit darkeners, they are cropped in, and someone made a video on it, but apparently Chris, Rouse, and Susie are, what did I say? Yeah, no, that was right. Chris, Rouse, and Susie are apparently not in the same positions as they would be in a regular battle. So it makes me think that maybe like Rouse leaves the party, and I think that could be the chapter 3 cliffhanger, is that Rouse leaves the party after finding out about Chris making the fountain or something like that. So alright, here we go. You ever seen the animation of the fan-made Chapter 1 Weird Route? No, I haven't seen any animation. I've seen a whole video discussing like what would happen, but I haven't seen an animation. Egg. Oh, I just forgot. Can you get the egg in Snowgrave? I think you can, but we might have missed it. Wait, if Mettaton is in Deltarune, what creature would they be? Chris is the only human, and I don't think robots are a thing in this world. Well, Mettaton is a ghost. Like, Mettaton's not a robot, but Mettaton's like a ghost that went into a robot. Like, we find that out in Undertale. Just a reminder, a week has 7 days, so Deltarune ends on a Sunday. Yeah. Well, yes and no. Because Rudy just said that he's gonna try to go to church tomorrow, which implies that it is a weekend. So probably Saturday. So today is Friday, tomorrow is Saturday, and then Sunday, and then Monday. All right, well, there you go. I think that's all the dialogue that we got. So you cannot get the egg in Snowgrave? Okay. Did Deltarune start on a Saturday? I'm pretty sure. So chapter 1's Thursday, today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, and then next day is Sunday. That's what I believe. Because Rudy says church, and church is usually on the weekends, so. I'm pretty sure Deltarune started on a normal Monday. Interesting. What are the odds chapter 4 is just a cutscene? Interesting take. Mettaton, Arbo still goes. Alpha says there's no school tomorrow. Yes, also true. Very true, yes. Alpha says no school tomorrow. So a weekend, the Saturday. God, you hope Azrael is a human? Why do you want Azrael to be a human? Interesting. I've heard the theory that like Des might be a human. And maybe that's why Chris like makes a dark fountain, and why they care so much about Des is because Des is a human, which could make some sense. That'd be interesting. It's the end of Deltarune! Oh, the end of Deltarune! Are you guys ready for chapters 3 and 4? It's about to be time. It's about to be that time. It's crazy. It is honestly crazy. We'll see Mike. We'll see Tenna. We'll see Secret Boss. Both 3 and 4. It's gonna be crazy. What do you think? What do you think about the only one ending for Deltarune? I feel like Snowgrave makes things different. I think Deltarune has one ending, but the way that you get to it is different for different routes. Like it'll be the same conclusion, but the context is different. Fakey, when do you think, if at all, the weird route will hugely divert from the normal route story? I think chapter 4, definitely, because I think maybe Noelle might be in chapter 4. I don't know. But I feel like chapter 4 is definitely where it's gonna diverge. You know, Susie might find out about the weird route stuff, and also Birdly has to be found. Like Birdly's body in the library for like multiple days in a row. Like nah. Susie is so dear to me. Yeah. We're assuming Deltarune has a normal 7-day week and church is on Saturday. But that doesn't have to be the case. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Deltarune has a 7-day week. I mean, I definitely think chapter 3 will definitely be like the entirety of the night. It's not going to be like a day. We're not going to really have a day. And then chapter 4 is when we get the day. Because I think chapter 3 will be entirely in the Dark World. That's what my prediction is. So, if you make a dark fountain by stepping the earth, does that mean that there's a dark ocean underground? Maybe. There's probably a theory like that somewhere. I can't wait for 3 and 4. I need Toby Fox bangers to learn on piano. Yes. The new songs. Those are going to be super hype. Can you... The secret boss theme, the next secret boss theme is going to be so hype. For real. One theory is that the Dreamer divorce is tied to Chris's actions. Huh, maybe. I like the theory that the Dreamer divorce is because of like Des and how Asgore maybe couldn't find her or whatever. And that led to him being removed from the Force and Toriel leaving him. So yo, Fakey, you should check out a few Deltarune fan games. There are some really cool ones. I recommend Deltarune Chaser, Deltarune A Different Snowgrave, and Deltarune The Upper Hand. I would definitely have to check some more Deltarune fan games out. Thank you for the recommendations. Hype? Yes, very hype. Being a human actually sounds not that crazy. It makes sense why Chris doesn't want to read about humans because of lost deaths. True. True. Very true. You think the epilogue of Deltarune would be different? Interesting. Maybe chapter 4 cliffhanger is someone finding Birdly Lamau in the weird route? That'd be crazy. Weird route cliffhanger. Caddy's like, Chris, why is Birdly dead? Or whatever. You go back to the computer lab, it's like, it's really dusty in here, or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, there's a submarine castle town theory. Interesting. You can play his theme from Undertale on piano. Oh, nice. I'm honestly sad Fakey's Deltarune streams are ending. There's a Fakey-shaped hole in my Fakey-shaped heart. Mario, no! Don't worry, Mario. Alright? I've already stated before, but we will be doing a Chapters 3 and Chapter 4 stream after a good while, like after a week of Deltarune being out, because I need to play the game on my own first, alright? I want no spoilers. So I'm disconnecting the internet, and I'm playing the game and finding all the secrets. And then after I do all that, we can do a stream, and everyone will be back, and we'll have a lot to discuss. Honestly, it'll be crazy. It'll be amazing. You're gonna be doing neutral despite Toby. That's how my choices don't matter. Interesting. Birdly missed Miss Boom's lecture or something, so she'll probably check on him. Hopefully. Isn't it kind of weird that Noelle just like leaves Birdly in the computer lab? Like, not like, Birdly, I'll take you home. Let me carry you or whatever. I don't know. Or call someone. Call Birdly's parents. Let someone know. Like, for real. I mean, considering how the Undertale Underground had a waterfall, yeah, Darkners have a darker ocean. Yeah, for real. For real. OMG, I saw this theory that Chris sold their soul to Gaster because their life sucked so much, and that's how we ended up controlling them instead of the vessel. I could see that. Because Gaster is, like, correlated to the devil because of the 666, like, everywhere. So I could see that being a reality. There's got to be some reason why the Dreamer divorced, as this Asgore didn't kill any kids. Yeah, that's why I think it has something to do with deaths. So I saw a theory that Azrael died and Chris absorbed his soul and his dust got on the red horns. Is that the Azrael dust theory? I haven't heard about the Chris absorbing the soul part though. Jockington goes to the library with Caddy and finds Birdley's dead body in there. Ooh, interesting. Raw, do Undertale Yellow. Don't worry. We might do we'll definitely do Undertale Yellow at some point. It honestly just depends on the schedule on whether it's before Deltarune release or after, for real. Chapter 7 coming out in 2080. Real. Jockington, human, I remember your genocides, and revives Burley. That'd be crazy. I think the Dreamer divorce is resulted from Asgore losing his job as policeman because he gave up looking for deaths. Yeah, that's why I think so too. Something like that. Or that maybe, I don't know. Cause like what could happen for Asgore to be removed from the police while also not making everyone in hometown hate him, you know? It's gotta be something like that. Des Holiday is the Azrael Dreamer of Deltarune. Ooh, interesting. I first played Deltarune in summer 2022 when I was bored on my Switch, so I started trying to find free games, and I found Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2. Hey, we all start somewhere. I like the part when Fakey said, "It's snowgraving time," and then snowgraved all over the place. That did happen. Facts. Fakey, I just want to say thank you for the awesome 4 weeks of Deltarune content. And yes, I'm staying for the ending. I just want to say thank you for bringing a smile to my face. Aw, Mario. Thank you so much, dude. Honestly. Thank you so much, Mario. Thank you so much for the chat. Thank you so much for everyone that stuck by. There were so many people that just consistently kept on coming by to the streams. It really did make my day. And we had fun, you know? I'm glad I got to replay Deltarune with you guys. It was amazing. Hello again. Hey, welcome, Jake. You want to do 100% Deltarune on Switch? Yeah, definitely gotta. Would Noelle be the Frisk of Deltarune, though? Interesting. Fakey, I wasn't on all the streams of Deltarune, but whenever I was happy to be there. Thanks for your streams. Thank you, Zerotel. Thank you. We love you, Fakey. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. You guys are too sweet. You guys are too kind. They make me shed a tear. Oh, too kind. Isn't it crazy that, like, it's about to be time. It's about to be Deltarune tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? I first played this game on first release in a hotel room. I saw that Deltarune came out. It was like midnight in a hotel room. I had my laptop. I opened that shit up. I played that game. And that game changed my life, bro. That game changed my life. I was like, damn, that shit was so good. And then chapter 2 came out. We started getting into all the theories, all the discussions. Spanton sweepstakes happened. Remember that? That was amazing. That was amazing. And it'll be times that I'll never forget. The Deltarune community is changing. When 3 and 4 comes out, it will be changing. And I hope to see you all there when it happens, you know? So. Nah, bro, thank you, Fakey. Oh, thank you, Mr. Beast Boss. Gonna be streaming 3 and 4 on launch. Not on launch, but eventually. Probably a week after. Thank you, Fakey. I didn't realize when 2+ hours passed. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing streams. I've enjoyed lurking in each one. Can't wait to see your thoughts on chapters 3 and 4. Thank you, Xori. It was honestly a joy to have you here. You know? I watched your content and now you're here in the streams. It's like, wow. What a crazy world, right? You know? Can't you show me how you did the thing with your bike? All right, let me open it up. Let me see what the thing is called. I'm gonna give you the name of it, and that's it. So the Bit Crush mic. That's what I named it as. by the way. It's called Crush. The plugin is called Crush. So you can download that to your OBS and it should work. Hey buddy, hey Sans the Skelly, welcome. You're excited to continue the C-Route joke when chapters 3 and 4 come out? Nice, very nice. Thank you Beef Buzz and thank you Zero Time, thank you Fakey, thank you Mario. I'm back. Hey Hybrid, you came right at the end. We're saying goodbye to everyone. We're saying goodbye because this is the last Deltarune stream before 3 and 4. We're saying goodbye. For real. I was looking through the old newsletters and found concept art of the festival dancers. They were like masked men and they looked really cool. I wish they could appear. Yeah. I don't remember that too much, but I believe you. I like chapter 1, but weren't really that excited about Deltarune until chapter 2 came out. Yeah. Chapter 2 really did like shake the community. For real. People who have different Deltarune experience than us with stuff like no Woody theory or no random Knights theory, but this is our Deltarune. True. We're gonna be old people. We're gonna be like, back in my day, we used to not know who the knight was, and we used to discuss it. And then people will be like, dude, I just Googled the knight. It says it's this person or whatever. It's gonna be crazy. But don't turn off just yet. We will have chapters 3 and 4. So it's not goodbye, but see you. Yes. It is not a goodbye to me. You will see me. Don't worry. I will still be around. But it is a goodbye to Deltarune chapter 2, you know? It is a goodbye to chapter 2. Excuse my many typos. All good. All good. Chapter 1, then 3 years later, chapter 2. Now 3 years later, chapter 3 and 4. It's been a while, huh? Exactly. Bye-bye, Fakey, even though I was late. Have a good one, Doys Jr. I like the Pizza Tower reference, you know? I am the boss of beef. I will tell the beef citizens to hold peace with you. Thank you, beef boss. I'm the memer of Mario's. I have enjoyed the times I've spent watching these streams, even if I wasn't here for all of them. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I keep saying, if you were here for even like a second, it really does mean a lot to me. So, goodbye, mortals. Have a good one, Hybrid. Chapter 2 specifically Spamton is what got me interested in Deltarune, and now I'm here. I even played Undertale because of how much I love Deltarune. I'm so excited. Spamton is just that much of a goat. So we will see this fountain be created. We'll be playing the fountain. Next chapter. Crazy. Crazy. See you guys. I'll miss you, goobers. Hopefully everyone will be back when we do 3 and 4 streams. But hey, the Deltarune community is not gonna be the same. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my god. Remember guys, Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow. Well, I love this community we've all built with Fakey as a perfect leader. Hey, I wouldn't call myself a leader. I'm just the entertainer, you know? I put on the top hat, spin the cane, and do my shtick. Chris, fix your gas leak. For real. Alright. Deltarune tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Like I said, you're not going to be seeing the last of me. I got videos in the works that'll be coming out in the meantime. You know, if I have time, I'm not going to give a guarantee because it could go either way. But if I have time, I will do maybe an Undertale Yellow stream. Maybe. Big maybe. Big maybe. So, but yeah, we got videos planned. Stay tuned. We're going to be streaming chapters 3 and 4 a week after release. Hopefully everyone's got their like theory brains intact and everyone's ready to find some secrets with me, you know? Maybe I'll have a different voice filter for whoever the secret boss is for chapters 3 and 4. I don't know. But we are gonna be there. We're gonna be playing Deltarune. 3.5 years. And we're gonna be getting peak. To be continued in chapter 3. That gives me chills. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't forget, guys, for real. Don't forget. All right. It has been an absolute amazing time. I appreciate everyone that came by for liking the stream, watching the stream, subscribing because of the stream. It's epic. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more Hyperlink Block. For real. For real. All right, guys. It is goodbye to Chapter 2, but not goodbye to the channel and not to the community. So, have a good one, everyone. Adios. And bye-bye. Have a good one. Bye, Mario Memer. Bye, Mag. Bye, Zero Tail. Bye, the Beef Boss. Bye, Xori. Bye, Tree. Bye, everyone. Bye, every single person. Bye, Ace. Bye, Toys Jr. Do I need to list every single chatter name? Bye, Larry Bobkin. You know, bye. All right, bye. Bye. Bye to everyone.